It's the Spooky Colorist here with a color and chat, which I don't know if I have a lot to chat about, but that's okay. I definitely don't have a lot to talk about because I did a kind of like a chatting, finishing a whip, basically, a page off. So that's my bad. Okay, so we're going to be doing this beautiful beta. As you can see here, yes, this is what we're doing today, and this is in the Circleism art books, and it's the Kala one, so it's all different fishes. So we need dark green, dark orange, I don't know, I'm just gonna do an orange, red, darker red, okay, I guess that one. Oh, it needs a dark orange and like a normal orange. I don't know if I have a dark orange. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Oh, sugar, that's the same color. What are you? That's like a yellow orange, which I guess we're gonna use. Okay, so there's that one. We need a dark blue and a blue. Okay. So we got all our colors out. I'm sorry for the lighting, you guys. It is stormy here today, and I really don't want to turn on the lights because I have my lamps on. I don't even want to turn on the ring light because it is so hot in my house. We don't have AC right now. It's not like terrible. It's manageable, but I just don't want to create more heat in my room because where my room is, it gets the most sunlight during the day, so it's hot. So I'm gonna try to avoid using lights right now, so hopefully it's okay, the lighting. So yeah, but good news, we get the AC fixed on Monday, so I'm very excited about that. It broke down, and then we just have to get a new unit in, so there you go, that's that. So it says dark green number 5. Sorry guys. Oh no, I'm never coughing fit. Whew. Pardon me, you guys. Holy crap. Okay. I'm still getting over this post-nasal drip thing. So it's driving my cough insane. So holy creds. Okay. Dark green. So dark green's number 5. Yeah, so that's exciting. I won't have to be sweaty anymore. So that's always nice. You know? Okay, you guys, 1 second. I just have to go grab something, and I will be right back. 1 second, you guys. Hey everyone, I am so sorry about that. I had to change my shorts because I was wearing flannel pajama pants, and I was sweating, so it didn't feel so nice. I'm trying to keep myself cool, so I'm wearing my compression workout shorts, so those are a lot more airy and less wintry, let's just say. Flannel is for freezing cold water. Freezing cold weather. I don't know why I'm wearing them. So let's get back to it. We're doing dark green. So since we're doing a beta fish, I thought it would be fun for me to tell you about all my fish experiences. So the first fish I remember I had was when I was like, I think in grade 6, my mom just came home one day and got a blue and red beta fish, and she like put them all together, not like in the same tank, like did up their whole tank and did all that and surprised us. And she would clean them and stuff for us. We didn't know what the heck we were doing. But this, it's so sad. So anyways, it was they both were in the bathroom. Mine was completely fine. I think mine lived like 3 years. Like, it lived a long time. And I'll tell you how it died. I feel like it's traumatic. Anyways, my brother's first red betta fish jumped out because it saw its reflection, we think, in the mirror. We know that now it did. Back then, you know, there wasn't a lot of fish advice back then in the day. So anyways, my mom had to replace him before my brother found, because she found him on the bathroom tile. He was dead. So my mom had to go get him a new betta because she didn't want him freaking out. And then that one jumps out. So then my mom's like, okay, you're getting a blue betta, because for some reason the red ones just keep jumping out. And then he got a blue one and it never jumped out again. So there we go. That's the childhood betta stories. Then in grade 7, one day after school, when I was in grade school, me and this girl, we were like best friends. We don't talk anymore, so, and it wasn't like on bad terms or anything, it's just we grew apart, you know what I mean? So anyways, we went to the pet store in town, and it's no longer there anymore. And one day I just saw this betta fish, and his tank looked awful and so dirty. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. I brought all my cash that I've saved up, like, from Christmas and all that, and I bought it. And I came home, and my mom was not happy. But yeah, so I bought that betta, and it lived a good 2 years, something like that. He was blue as well. And then, when my daughter was about 2, me and my ex went out and got a betta fish, and we got him like a really nice tank and all that. And he lasted, I would say, a good 3 years. Like, he lasted a long time, and then he eventually just died. So, I don't know their age expectancy roughly. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but they lived. He did good. I think his name was Bob, if I'm remembering. Yeah, I think it was Bob. But yeah, he was fun. He was in my bathroom, so every time I go for a shower or brush my teeth, like, I would always see him. So it was really nice. And then sorry if you guys can hear my dogs barking. I don't know why they are. Oh my god, my mind went break. So last summer, so this was recently, last year, I really got interested into, like, fish side of YouTube. So I researched a whole ton of, like, the proper care for a betta, all that good stuff. So I did that, and I went into, like, a local pet store in my town because I was not driving an hour to, like, a massive chain, so it's a family-owned one. The betta fish wasn't in great condition, you guys. Like, this sounds bad. I picked the weakest one because I want, you know, the other ones are still probably not, like, in the best condition, but this one was poor, so like, he had fin rot and all that stuff, so I took him in. His name was Barry, and I loved him so much. When I say I've never bonded with a fish before, yeah, I've never bonded with a fish before. He would let me put, so say this is like the glass of the tank. if I put my hand like this, almost like this, so it's in the water like this, he would swim in and lay in my hand like it was like one of those leaf things that they love. So that was really cute. Yeah, that made my whole heart so happy. Yeah, and then he lived, I would say, maybe 6 months. I gave him medication. I did all that for him. His fin rot got a little better, you guys, but I'm thinking he had like dropsy, or what was the word called? Dropsy or swim bladder or something. He wasn't doing good, let's just say that. And it was to the point where I even researched how to, if it got so bad to the point where I thought he was suffering, I would euthanize him. And you get clover oil, and I don't remember the exact dosage, but yeah, you put them in a bucket with clover oil, and you know, and then it shuts down their system. So yeah, but one day I went to go check on him and go feed him, and he passed. So I was sad because he was really sweet, but I'm glad I gave him a good 6 months. And he didn't live 6 months extra in a gross green container at a pet store. So yes, so I loved him dearly. And then I was like, okay, I want more fish. Like the betta was in my bathroom, so I don't have any fish at all altogether. And we're gonna get into that. So yeah, so anyways, in the summer, I would say like July, I'm like, okay, I want like a community tank. So I went to the pet store. I went to actually PetSmart, and now that I'm educated, please don't go there. They're not good to their animals, and it's bad. If that's the only pet store you can go to, then I completely understand, but yeah. All my animals that I have besides the fish were all rescued, so I really strongly believe in rescuing animals. So yeah. Okay, back to the story. So I went to PetSmart and I said, okay, I am obsessed with glowfish. And I researched them so much. So basically underneath blue light, they glow. And they just look so freaking cute. Like, they literally look adorable. So anyways, I got a bigger tank than I had with the betta, because there's no way I'm putting 5 fish in a like small 20-gallon tank. That ain't happening. Yes, my betta was in a 20-gallon tank. Because I think that's what they said the best size was for them. Obviously bigger is better. But yeah, those fish were in a way bigger tank. Anyways, but they didn't tell me, no one said anything about, okay, you have to let your tank cycle. Like, they told me with the glowfish, yeah, they're fine. Like, they don't need a heater. They don't need anything. So I'm like, oh, okay. That's weird, because on YouTube, like, this is what they said. And they said, oh, yeah, no. I forget why. She said the reason why. Oh, they're more acclimated because they're in Canada right now. Basically, that's what they said. And how they can get away with temperatures and all that shit. Okay? So this process took a good 3 hours. I went to the pet store. We came back. I got one of each color. I was so freaking excited. I set up their tank. I did all the chemicals they needed. I acclimated them for an hour. And I shit you not, you guys, the tank looked beautiful. The fish looked amazing in it. They were so happy swimming, like, so much. I shit you not, I literally go downstairs to my brother's, like, my brother's room. And I'm, like, talking to him. We're just having a conversation. I'm like, yeah, you should come see them. They're so cute. I literally go upstairs, you guys. They're all dead, except for one is maybe hanging on to dear life. Okay, and he was in like some bush. I'm like, oh my God, did the plants kill them? I literally bawled my eyes out, and I spent $75 on these 5 fish. I bawled because I'm like, oh my god, I'm a fish murderer. Like, what the hell happened? And oh my god, I was really upset. So the next day I called them. I said, Mom, what am I supposed to do with them? And she's like, just flush them. I said, okay. So I flushed them down the toilet. I was so sad. And I called the pet store. They're like, oh, well, we can't refund you because you have to bring their bodies back into the pet store so we can see them. I said, okay, I understand that, but none of your staff members told me nothing. None of that was on the receipt. Not the cashier told me that. No one told me absolute nothing. Okay? And the lady's like, well, I really can't do much for you. And I'm starting to get upset now because I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And then she started asking me all these questions. Did you have a heater in the thing? I said, no. They told me I didn't need one. That they're fine in this type of climate because they're in Canada now. She's like, that's not true. And I said, well, you need to hire better staff and not hire just teenagers where they just don't tell you the correct information. And then she said, okay, well, did you let your tank cycle for like 2 months? I said, no. No one told me I needed to because they said the fish would be okay going right in because they have the same pH as the pet store. Like the water would be the same pH and all this garbage. And yeah, I never got my money back, so I did not go there. I went to the expensive, really nice, like the aquarium, not like an aquarium, but like a really nice aquarium store. And they told me to, like, glowfish are really hard to actually keep. Like, they're a lot of work, they said. Like, it can take like a good year to get their tank good enough for them to survive. So I said, okay, no. So then I got zebra danios, and they said pretty much nothing can kill those fish, which is true because I eventually, I gave some of the danios away and then I kept a few because some of them were picking on each other. So then, eventually those ones like just passed away. So, and then I said, and I would do like so many cleans and I would make sure like I did all the vitals with the drops and all that stuff, all the pH levels and all. So yeah, and I finally just said I give up. Like I can't do fish keeping anymore. I absolutely love it. Like, please don't get me wrong. I fell asleep with the, like, from the fish tank's noises and all that stuff, so I really do miss it. And I'm sad. Sorry, guys, I had to get a drink. I'm sad that I won't be able to keep fish. So maybe after that, I will think about it. Like, later down the road. But honestly, yeah, not yet. Not yet. Ooh, I just stabbed myself. Okay, dark orange is just going to be a brighter orange. And then the orange color is going to be like a yellow orange because I don't have a dark orange in my towel trees. So dark orange is number 6. So there's all my updates on all my fishies that I've had. If you guys are into fish keeping, let me know. And let me know, like, your opinion on starting a tank and what's helped your tank. And let me know what fishes you've had or have right now. I would love to hear all that. Like, I find that stuff really fun and exciting. So, yeah. So I guess this beta fish is going to be like an orangey red one, I'm guessing. Not too sure. Once we hit 30 minutes, you guys, and if I'm still coloring these circles, we're going to do a time lapse. Just because I really don't want to be on, like, I wasn't prepared to be, like, because yesterday I was told a lot of updates in that, like, finishing my Kirby page up in Mythical Worlds. The tutorial from Debbie, her YouTube name is Color Me Stress Free, so yes, and I still have to finish that page, which I'm gonna film me finishing that page in time lapse because I don't, like, again, I don't really have anything else to talk about. So I was thinking about doing a tag, like, look at tags. Definitely want to do some Disney tags, so definitely gonna look at tags and write down questions so we have something fun to talk about. I'm sorry, I'm wiggling you guys like crazy. I am so sorry. So yeah. What have you guys been watching lately? My throat's going dry. 1 second, guys. Whew. Okay, we're good. What have you guys been watching recently? I'm interested in that. Now, I know Canadian and US Netflixes and all that stuff are different, so yeah, that's the only crappy thing. But YouTube. I usually watch a lot of YouTube. So far, the only series I'm watching is House. But nothing on Netflix. Like, as soon as those, like, true crime stuff comes out on Netflix, I finish them, like, right away. So yeah. But I am watching a lot in Crime Network, and I believe it's Danielle Redlick, that case, with her husband and all that, so I'm really enjoying that. I'm excited to watch the rest of the trial later. Because I'm going to be honest, I actually, from yesterday's trial part to, like, today, where it's the crossing, sorry guys, 1 second. Cross-examining. Oh my god. Cross-examining, and part of it is I have my new retainer in, and because I'm not used to it, it's producing a lot more saliva in my mouth than it normally does, so I'm just, like, currently choking. Whew. But yeah, I actually question, like, okay, I see both sides. Do I think both of them are at fault for what happened? 100% I do. Do I only believe all her? Absolutely not. There was things in the marriage she did that was not right, and he did a lot too. But the thing about her, she admits it. Like, she told them. So, but I was watching a little bit of today's, and a lot of people are like they're really drilling her, and now I think she's guilty, and so I'm really eager to watch that and see what the verdict is going to be, if it comes down to today or in a couple days. We're on day 4 or 5 of this stuff, like the trial, so yeah, I'm really excited. I am real excited. So that's what I've been really binging. Like, I watched the whole 8 hours last night. It was so good. Like, I loved it. I just love true crime, and I don't know, I find, like, certain crimes very interesting on, like, the family background. How did it involve to this, or was this person really had a messed up childhood? Like, what caused them to go crazy? Like, all that. And with this case too, guys, okay? This is allegedly, because I don't know if it's true or not. People were saying that, I don't know how old she was, but she married her stepfather. So he got a divorce from her mom, married her. He's 25 years older than her. And this was her husband. So, yeah. And then, like, obviously they got older and older. So, it's a whole thing. You guys should watch it. It was a very good case. So, like, it's a very good, like, it's I'm not saying it's very good, because it's really sad, the outcome for the husband, the trauma for her, and, you know, the poor kids now. So, it's not a good situation. It's really sad. But I really enjoy watching true crime cases and seeing what people think, and, like, the jury and all that stuff. So, yeah, that's what I've been watching. If you guys are into that stuff, you should check it out. So far, I'm enjoying watching that case. There's also another trial going on the same time as her. I haven't gotten into that one. Like, that one didn't really catch my eye, but this one did, so yeah, that's the one I've been watching. Color, 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 color. I hope this beta fish looks good. Oh, I'm hoping they're not as weird with their colors as that Sun Life Mermaids book. That really threw me off. I'm just being honest. I was probably the most excited for that book, and then it has so far been my least favorite. But I'm praying there's a mermaid in there that's going to come out perfect, and I'll love her. So, and what I'm doing with those, like, types of books, I am going to take, I actually have to do it with the Kawaii Cuties, and I think I'm going to make a video on how I'm doing that. So, any books that are not, like, my Disney, or my Morgan O'Brien, or Disney, and, like, my Kirby ones and all that stuff. So, all the Disney and all that are always going to stay in my collection, but everything else, I'm picking my favorite page out of the whole book, cutting it out, putting it into a binder with a slip, and then I'm cutting the cover page out, like this page of the part of the book. I'm going to put it in front, and then I'm going to flip over, and you'll see my favorite page from that book. And that's all I'm going to keep, because I don't want to hoard finished books, like books, like, I just wanted them for fun. I didn't want them to actually keep for the art. So yeah, I hope that made sense. I don't know if that made sense at all. Oh, my brain's crazy. Okay. 666. Is there any sixes? Do. Sevens, eights. 7, 8. Okay, I don't see any of that, but I'm still gonna keep this color out just in case. Okay, we have red. My first set of Chaltrys red died, so this is part of the new set. And I saw that Chaltrys are back in stock, so that's exciting. And they're only $86 right now. I am not buying them. I am going to try to use up all my 2 Chaltry sets I have, and then my Ohuhus. Alcohol. Oh, sorry guys, I'm bouncing. I do that when I don't know that I'm actually anxious when I am, so that's crazy. I'm sorry. We're almost at 30 minutes, by the way, you guys, so soon we're going to do a time lapse. Okay, so red is 7. So, yes. What was I saying? Squirrel, my brain's gone. Okay. Yeah, but anyways, that's what I wanted to do with the binder. Hopefully that's the last thing I was talking about, because I don't even remember anymore. But yes. It's gonna bug me, I don't know, you guys. What is gonna bug me that I don't remember? Oh yeah, my Ohuhu set. See, it just hit me. So I have a big set of the Ohuhu brush markers with the chiseled, and I've gone through a good amount of those. Well, obviously not as much as my Chaltrys, but yeah, when I get low on my Ohuhus, I'm gonna have to order a new set, because besides my Sharpies, that's all I have. So, and the Sharpies are like, they're good, but they're not, I don't know, they're just not amazing to me. They really stink. Like, I do like the smell of them, but after like a long while, my head hurts, so I can't color for long with them. Say, I do eventually get a headache, so, or a headache, as people say. I say headache. I don't know if that's weird. Tell me if you say headache instead of headache, because people always say, Alex, it's headache. I mean, it's headache. I'm like, no, it's headache. And everyone just looks at me and laughs. And I'm like, well, I've been saying it this way my whole life. I'm not changing it. I don't care if I sound dumb. Oh. So far, this is looking really nice. I like it. I like it, you guys. I like it. Okay, after this one, there we go. Okay guys, we're at the 30-minute mark, so I am gonna go into time-lapse mode. So I will come back when this picture's done, which will be like probably 5 seconds for you guys, and I'll tell you how I feel about it and if I like the outcome of it. Okay, so I'll see you guys soon. Okay, hey everyone. Hope you enjoyed that quick time lapse there. I honestly love it. I'm really happy the way it came out. I think it's really cute. And rest in peace to my brother's betas that jumped out of his their tanks. So anyways, there we go. And I hope you guys enjoyed the beta stories that I was telling you. But this book is so much fun. I might do another one in here. I'm not too sure, but I know I have to finish my my mythical world, so I'm gonna be back on there for that. But yeah, Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Again, this is the Circleism Art Books Color by Number, and it's the Kala by Eclipse AJ Quinnell. And this is just all different fish. So yeah, that's what that means. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please hit the like and the sub and the comment section. Love to hear from you guys. And I'm interested to see if you guys have had fish or all that stuff. And I thought it'd be fun to do an emoji so I can see who stayed to the very, very, very end. So let's do a fish emoji. If you stay at the end, do the fish emoji. So yeah, there you guys go. And I hope you guys have a spooktastic day or night wherever you are from. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.